Hi guys, it's that time again of cooking with Kezia. Today is Thursday the 10th of September and Kezia returned to school yesterday, but she came home, done her homework, and now she is ready to cook. And then this week we're making a chili con carne with a difference. And for this chili, our ingredients will be steak mince, red onion and spring onions, black beans, chopped tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and the twist is a tin of baked beans to give it to take away the spiciness from the chili and make it like a sweety sort of a chili. So to begin with, Kezia's got some oil in the pan that's hot and ready, and to the pan now, Kezia, you'll be adding the chopped onions, please. Yeah, chopped onion in. Give it a good stir until the onions are softened for a few minutes. So the onions are in, because it's giving it a good stir. So we're going to soften it for a few minutes. And then after it's been softened, Kezia, you will add the chopped mince. Okay? So let's soften the onions first. So the onions has been softened. Now Kezia's going to add the steak mince to the pan. Kezia, mince it. And then we're going to fry this for about 10 minutes until it seals and there's no redness left in the meat. Okay? We're using steak mince because it's less fatty and not too oily, because we really don't like when mince are really oily. So we're using the steak mince, which has only got 5% fat, they say on it. Who's to believe that? Well, the mince is in. We're going to cook that for about 10 minutes on a medium to high heat while stirring it so it doesn't get stuck to the pan. The mince is browning, and while it's browning, Kezia's going to add 1 teaspoon garlic, 1 teaspoon paprika, and 1 teaspoon mixed herb to the pan. Okay, so it's cooked in with the mince while the mince is browning. There you go. That's going in. Seasoning is in. Give it a good stir, Kezia. Browning nicely. Alright, the mince is browned nicely. The seasoning is mixed in. Now Kezia will add 1 teaspoon of chopped ginger to the mince. Okay, give it a good stir, Kezia. This will be followed by 1 tin of chopped tomatoes. Stir that in. And 1 tin of black beans. We're using black beans instead of kidney beans because I don't really like kidney beans. So we're using black beans instead. And that's going in. Pinto beans it's called. Give it a good stir. Okay. The mince and all that is cooking together nicely. Now Kezia is going to add some stock to the pan, which is a mixture of beef stock, water and vinegar. Kezia, add that to the pan. Give it a good stir. The beef. Okay. Now we're going to bring that to the boil, and then cover it and simmer it for 30 minutes. So we'll bring it to the boil and then simmer it on a low heat, low to medium heat for 30 minutes. Well, the stock has come to a boil, so Kezia is going to stir it one last time and then put a lid on. We're using a heavy base saucepan and the lid is quite heavy, so we'll cover it and then let it cook on a low to medium heat for about 30 minutes. Kezia, you can put the lid on now. Okay, lower the heat on the cooker. That's it. Right, and we leave that to cook for 30 minutes. Whilst Kezia we'll be serving this chili con carne with rice. So Kezia will clear away her work area for the ingredients for the chili, and then she will make ready her rice to cook. Okay, so we'll see you when it's almost done. Well, the chili is halfway through cooking. Kezia is going to give it a quick stir so it's not sticking to the pan. And then, ooh, that looks lovely. It's cooking nicely on a low to medium heat. Kezia's going to give it a nice stir so that's good. It's not sticking at all. I'll give it another stir, Kezia. Okay, make sure it's really well evenly. That's it. Okay, and you need to replace the lids. That's it. And let it continue cooking. And Kezia's rice is on. It's cooking nicely. So all in all, dinner is nearly ready. Well, the cooking process is almost complete. The rice is done, steaming down nicely. And now that the cooking process is almost complete, at this point we'll be adding some baked beans to the chili. The sweetness of the bean will take away the spiciness of the chili. So we're going to add 1 tin of baked beans to the pan. Right, Kezia, baked beans going in, please. Okay. Right, this chili, you can cook it in bulk and then freeze the rest once it's cooled down to use another day instead of cooking. So that's what we made a bulk. So once we've had our dinner, Kezia will freeze the rest for another day. So the baked beans is being stirred in, and we leave it to cook in for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then dinner will be ready. As I said, the rice is almost done and dinner will be ready. Thank you, Kezia. Well, the chili is finished, and Kezia, she's served up the rice, and now she will serve the chili in a bowl, because for some reason she don't like the chili on the rice. She likes it separately. So she will now serve the chili in a bowl. Kezia? So there you have it, guys. Chili con carne with a twist. Chili with baked beans instead of kidney, and black beans instead of kidney beans, served with rice. That's Kezia's cooking for this week, Thursday the 10th of September. Thank you for watching Cooking with Kezia. Until next time, ciao.